Legit, Yeat be like nutting on the mic in the background of his songs. Regardless, what is good, Cuddy people on the channel? It is your boy, Bobbalam, giving y'all an official rating of Yeat's Lyfë EP, because we all know somebody is gonna talk about it and rate it and probably trash it. And y'all probably thought that I hated it after the live stream and reaction, but come on, you gotta give me a break. At midnight, I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, because it's Friday technically, and they're trying to boost their sales as much as possible so they can use it as a marketing mechanism. Like, oh, I sold 50K first week sales. Let's all hope that Yeat sells more than Nav, because that would be crazy. He's going mainstream, getting co-signs from what, Kanye West, who's liking Lil Uzi Vert's post to the feature, as well as Quavo, even Lyfë giving him like a sponsorship. That Twiz mode is real. I tried it. But as I was saying on the live stream last night, you would probably think that I didn't like the album, and somebody pinpointed it exactly while I was editing the stream clip, in that for some reason, the first time I hear a lot of these Yeat albums, it's hard for me to digest it. I feel like that for most albums though, because the first time you listen to anything, 12 to 20 songs, it's like everything just starts to mush into each other like you guzzled a whole bottle of Robitussin.
The walls start to melt and spiders crawl out of the ceiling and whatnot.
But as with most things, your mood controls the enjoyment of the experience, in that I listened to the album once more, actually a few times more at the gym on the loudspeakers as opposed to just my headphones, and I gotta say, this shit grew on me, like everybody said in chat. So I'm never afraid to say that I was wrong. The album is actually solid. Of course, most of the beats are impeccable, so shout out to all of the producers who carry this hip-hop game. Not saying that Yeat doesn't deserve his credit either. And while we're here, and since the plays are starting to count on Spotify, let me just check Nav's to see who is getting more streams. Granted, Nav had a bunch of features, mainstream features that is, like the Lil Babies, Lil Durks, Lil Uzi Vert. So did Yeat, but still, your boy is gunning for him. Oh shit, ain't no streams been counted just yet, although it could just be not calculated, like a error in the system. I have no idea. We'll just have to see. But as you can see, Yeat got the Rap Caviar covers, so looks like the tables have turned. Back to the EP. Originally, I actually thought that it was pretty slow, but I believe that was just because the slower songs came at the end with Holy One and Killing 'Em and Can't Stop It, which sounded like a more rock song kind of essence of Destroy Lonely. Somebody was saying that they even used the same beat. I'm not entirely sure, but because of this, and it was like 2 in the morning, of course your boy was falling asleep. But some highlights while working out today are Crank and System. They just get me going. Of course, Talk, which will go down as one of the most popular songs this summer, I'm telling you right now, just because the flow and the lyrics are just top tier. I mean, all we do is just go #1. But what was cool about this album is that it wasn't just a bunch of, you know, classic Yeat beats. There were a few, of course, just because that's his signature sound, so you have to include that. But I'm glad that he switched it up a little bit. Now, this isn't necessarily my favorite song, Killing 'Em. However, it gave me like kind of reminiscence of a Future-esque, like melancholic, sad song. Like, you can definitely tell Yeat is progressing and evolving into the mainstream. I would honestly consider him at this point. The fact that he's on Rap Caviar, competing with Nav, getting the cosigns from all these mainstream artists, they definitely all know who he is. And so, with the tradition of counting how many songs that I dropped into my likes on Spotify, out of the total amount of songs, that would be 9 out of 12, actually 10 out of 12, because Talk, let's calculate the number. It has an 8.3 out of 10, y'all. I think that's pretty fair. Will it survive or even make as much of an impact as Up To Me? I don't think so. Looking back, I'd say Up To Me was like a 9 out of 10. Still to this day, I use some of the instrumentals from that album behind my YouTube videos. But Lyfë just had this like dark,
almost like vampire or satanic sound
that brought me into the world or life of Yeat, which I thought was pretty cool. Now, is that a good thing? I have no idea. Everyone in Twizzy Rich probably gets butt fucked by a bunch of demons in their sleep now that they all got sigils tatted on their wrists, but I guess that's just the price for fame, right? But even with the comparison to Up To Me, we all just have to remember that this all was just an EP. So looking forward to the album or an upcoming album, whatever it may be. I think we can throw the Lil Uzi Vert collab tape out the window. They probably recorded it or recorded enough songs for a collab tape, given that they've released what, 3 songs at this point. So very soon I would even expect like a Drake feature or something crazy like that. He already got Gunna, Young Thug. Let's try and get a Cardi one too, bruh. But yeah, man, 8 out of 10 is my official rating. Yeat is here to stay. I've been seeing it everywhere on social media and I cannot agree more. You literally cannot stop him. I don't care if you call him a TikTok rapper or whatever. The music is just solid. He gave us a couple hits on this project that'll be on Billboard, Talk maybe, or at least the Spotify charts. I don't give a fuck. And he gave us some deeper, slow songs where he wasn't necessarily trying to make that crazy of a hit, because you gotta add some diversity to projects. What more can you ask for? Just consistency, and at least he drops every couple of months, and that's why you don't forget the name, unlike some of the other rappers in his class who just decide to fall off for themselves. Not praying on anyone's downfall. I'm just saying it's time to get it poppin'. And so with that, it's been your boy Bobbalam signing off, giving y'all my rating to Yeat's Life project. Y'all let me know in the comments what your rating is after a couple listens, remember, because the first listen for Yeat, he's an acquired taste. He's like a fine wine. You gotta slurp him up and then you know how wine tasters do. Make sure to like and subscribe on the Bob Gang if you with it. Peace out, cloud people. Know what I'm saying?